Hi, welcome to the stream this evening. We are live. You're probably like, yeah, we are. Hope everything is doing well with you tonight. If you have college students, they are either on their way to college, they are either already gone to college, they are waiting to go to college, and they'll probably be there within the next week or two. Maybe they're going to college from home. Maybe they're taking online. Either way, they're still in college. They're still going to have to attend a few things, even if they're studying at home, even if they're taking their degree online, they'll still have to attend a couple of things. And of course, we want them to be prepared in every situation. If your student is already gone, like they're gone to college, they're already gone to college and they are excited about being there, and you're like a basket case, or either you're super excited thinking, oh my gosh, they're gone. So we're going to look at some things that they can take with them to college, maybe checking with all applicable federal laws, state laws, city laws, and the rules of the school to make sure that they can have these personal protection and safety devices in their college, in their dorm, or on their person. We don't want them to get in trouble with the law or be in trouble with school police, get expelled for protecting themselves with a device that maybe they shouldn't have had. But the majority of the things in the stream they can have. Just make sure you check to be perfectly clear on what the school does not accept. The first one we have in the carousel is the self-defense cat. The self-defense cat keychain is made with silicone mold and is glossy, and you can keep it on your keychain. It's similar. This is not the exact one, but it's very similar to this one. As you see, it's got the cute little whiskers and the little nose and the ears. It can be used for self-defense. Easy to use. The eyes are there to put your fingers through. You can put your fingers through if you're comfortable with carrying them like this. First 2 fingers. Second 2 fingers. You know, maybe you feel comfortable like carrying it this. And in the event of attacks, might grab them behind the neck. You can use it like that. Grab them behind the waist. You can still use it as a self-defense tool. Non-threatening. Keep it anywhere. You can go pretty much any place with these because it is a keychain to keep your key rings, and your keys on this. There was a way that we've been taught, many of us, to use your keys for self-defense. And yes, if you don't have anything else, you can absolutely use your keys as a self-defense tool. Use them to protect yourself in any possible way. It's just so much easier when you have something like this self-defense cat keychain because it's so easy. Once you learn how to carry it, practice with it, carrying your keys, I mean, you just have it all the time, and you can still use your keys. You can still get in your front door, get in your car, still use your keys. You can still use your alarm, and pretty much, I have a lot on my key ring, but pretty much you can use just one hand. Having the self-defense cat keychain on your hand at all times, teaching your college students to have them when they're walking to and from college, to and from class, when they're walking to and from the library, or any place on campus, to or from the bar, the club, wherever they're going. This can be kept with them because they're always going to have their keys. Always have their keys. Means they can always have their personal protection cat keychain. It has a cat pattern, and this one is particular. It says it comes in sweet pink. There are a couple other colors that you see actually in the carousel. And actually with this mold, you can make any color you want. So the mold is, as you see, it's pink, but it has where you can make everything that you actually see in the mold, that cute little cat. You can make it for yourself exactly the way you want. It has 6 pieces. This is the do-it-yourself polymer clay craft making tool. It's made of, the rings, okay, durable to use. The cat-shaped keychain mold is made of the silicone material. The key rings are made of alloy material. It's durable, solid to use. Don't have to worry about it fading. Not easy to bend or break. Durable enough for you to use long term. And each keychain mold is approximately, a trusty little measuring tape here, is approximately 9 by 7 by 0.07 centimeters. and 3.54 by 2.76 by 0.28 inches. The key rings are about 2.5 centimeters, and they're 1 inch in diameter. Gives you all the instructions, all the specs on this detailed description, and easy to demold. When you need to take the kitty out, it represents a mirror effect. So however you put it in the mold, however you do it, you're going to know, you already know that when you take it out, it has a mirror effect. So it's going to look exactly like a mirror when you take it out. So if you put it in there on the left side, you think something's going to be on the left side when you put it down there. When you take it out and turn it around, that left side is actually going to be on the right side. Hope that makes sense. The product is the actual mold is flexible enough to use, but when it's done, it is fully solidified. So you can release your finished work with no problem at all. You just pop it right out of that mold, and then you are ready to go. Share them with others if you need to. Have your personal protection device ready. You can make it as a project for you and your college students to do together, or simply make it and give it as a gift. So that is the Self-Defense Cat Keychain Silicone Glossy Self-Defense Mold. Yes, definitely. That's what I mentioned at the very beginning. Thank you, Saytud. Yeah, I mentioned that at the very beginning when I got on, that I hope it caught. I hope it was actually on the video when I mentioned it, that you need to make sure you check with everything, and not only the laws of the state, but the rules of the school, because sometimes what may be legal within the state and the federal laws and the city local ordinances is not always okay with the school rules and the administrative rules of the school. So yes, thank you for reiterating that, reemphasizing that. The next product in the carousel is the Guard Dog Security. No, I clicked on the key. I don't want the key yet. Is the Guard Dog Security Heartbeat Keychain Alarm for women. It says for women, but it's for men. It's for everyone. I think this is one of the greatest gifts that you can give a college student, because we give college students lots of gifts, but sometimes we forget about their personal protection and their safety. This is fashionable. It's wait, did I click on that on the? Yes, okay. It's fashionable, powerful, 130 decibels. It can scare somebody real quick and at least give you those few seconds that you need to either get away, to get to a safe location, to also scream. Just because you have the alarm doesn't mean that you should not scream as well. You can have the alarm and still scream and run, fight, do whatever you need to do in a situation where you're being attacked, or you feel like your life is in danger, or you are threatened beyond what you feel like you can personally handle. It's nearly as loud as a police siren, so it gives you, again, those vital seconds to leave the scene, immediately attract attention, or if you are in a position where you can't leave the scene, then you need to do whatever you need to do, keeping that alarm on. Don't ever shut the alarm off. If they say, okay, I'm okay, it's okay, no problem, I'm not gonna hurt you, or they've let go, maybe they're fighting you and they're let go and they're like, hey, okay. That doesn't mean that you turn the alarm off. Even if it's a date assault type situation. Nope, you keep that alarm on until you get to a safe place and you feel completely comfortable and safe. Because sometimes that can be used against you, that small second that you turn the alarm off. That's what they had planned on the entire time. So don't do that. You keep that alarm going. 130 decibels can be heard for a long way away. Keep it going until you get to a safe situation. And don't walk. If you can run with the alarm running, because everywhere you go, people are going to hear it. It's going to attract that attention. It's ready to use in stressful situations. Perfect for students. If you're jogging, if you're hiking, if you're out with your friends, if you're coming home from the club, coming home from the bar, keep it on you. Again, it's a keychain because you always have your keys with you. You can always have your personal protection device with you as well. Perfect accessory. Lifetime warranty. So you know that Guard Dog is there for life. Is this a Guard Dog? Yep, that's a Guard Dog. We'll talk about that Guard Dog later. But Guard Dog has fantastic warranties. The Heartbeat keychain is gorgeous, easily attached to anything, and quick to go. As you see in the middle, it has that little pin in the middle that you pull out to make that alarm go off. Let me see, is there anything special? Yeah, pull it to activate it. Quick release for your keychain, your keys. If you need to get your keys off quickly, quick release for that. Has a tiny little itty bitty on off switch that only you will know it's actually there unless someone knows the product. And there's so many of these products made out here. Many of these are made without alarms. So your average person has one without alarm, and then you have an alarm. Unless they know what they're looking for, they're not going to know it's an actual alarm. It's got the high quality rhinestones on it, and the keychain looks like this. It's got the little pull pin. If you see this, this is a little fluff ball. There are hundreds of thousands of these fluff balls made in all different kinds of colors. The ones that I have are alarms. If you're going to carry a fluff ball, you might as well carry one with an alarm. Siren type, painful alarm. And you simply pull it out and the alarm sounds. This one has an on-off switch, and I keep forgetting I put everything in here because I'm so excited about sharing these products to make sure your college student is safe, that I keep forgetting to put this actual one in the carousel, but they do have this on Amazon. And Mike Ross says, what is the best brand for spy cams? You know, there are a lot of different brands for spy cam. There are a couple of companies on Amazon that sell them, like Mini Gadgets is really, really good company. Lawmate's an incredible company. Safety Technologies, a good company. They're not on the higher end, but they have some really, really good hidden cameras. A couple of them, actually one of the ones that Safety Technology used to sell that they no longer have, but they're on Amazon. And so is Mini Gadgets. They're on Amazon. I have one that I'll be showing. This one is a really, really good one. But I'll get to that in a little bit. That's in the stream later. And then I have another one. This one is also amazing. I'll get to this. This is in the stream as well. And I'll get that into a little bit later. So the best brand, there are several brands that have great cameras, and there's several great brands that have great cameras. There are also several great brands that have IMO, not always the best hidden cameras or spy cameras. There are also several, what some people would say are lower end brands that have some amazing cameras, and the cameras seem to be like super, super cheap. They may, if you drop them, they may break, but they're incredible on the video, because I've had dozens and dozens and dozens of cameras over the past 30 years. So it depends on what you're looking for and actually what you want. Like the one here, and I have this in one of the other streams. This one is crazy incredible. I mean, just crazy, crazy, crazy. The top two are functional. This is also here on Amazon. And that's a Lawmate camera. Again, it depends on what you're looking for. Because just because the brand doesn't always say that every single camera that they have is a top-notch camera. So I hope that makes sense to you, Mike. Tell me what you're looking for, and then I can maybe better help to push you in the direction of maybe which brand you want to look at, if you tell me exactly what kind of camera you're looking for, or what, not without giving away the entire world, because the entire world watches these Amazon streams. So, and I don't want you to say something and then your neighbor's like, oh man, he's looking at this kind of camera, because you never know who's watching. I'm the security lady, and I tell you, I know you never know who's watching. Then you also have something like this, and this line, which is absolutely an amazing hidden camera. When you talk about hidden cameras, spy cams, this is amazing. This one takes such high quality video, and when you look at the video, it's just completely crazy awesome. I mean, in every respect, whether it's moving fast, whether you're moving your head quickly, whether you're out there, you don't want to get these wet. Any of the glass cameras, pretty much you want to know how to stay out of the rain with them. Although I have gone in the rain and it's not affected. I don't suggest anyone do that ever. Because I think it'll mess up the warranty. The Mike Ross says, have a lot of sneaky children at home, and I drive trucks over the road. Thank you so much for your help. you're very, very welcome. So if you have a lot of sneaky children at home, you drive trucks on the road, then this one is pretty much, especially if they're kids, undetectable. I mean, they pretty much, this one is a really, really good one. But also for kids, the thing about kids, I would say that this one is a really good one. And I hope I put this in the stream. If not, I have to take something out and put this one back in. This one is awesome. You just don't want them because they never, ever in 1,000 lifetimes figure out this is a camera. And the quality on this is amazing as well. I just would hate for them to say, oh gosh, we can't find our charger, and then grab this. And it's like, it doesn't charge. It doesn't charge. Now they're not going to destroy it, but I would hate for them to throw it in the trash thinking that maybe it doesn't work. And then you have a really nice camera that's gone to the trash. So I don't know the rules of your children, but this is awesome. Another one for kids, if it's in your bedroom, if they're sneaking into your bedroom and taking your money, your wife's jewelry, your jewelry, things of that nature, then this one will be a good one. This is in the stream. But if not, then there's another one that I have. But I have to make sure this other one's on Amazon. I will check and see if the other one I'm looking at is Amazon. I'm gonna do another college stream tomorrow evening, going back to college stream, and I will make sure if they have this one, which will be really, really good. I mean, I know it's sold, but I'm not allowed to, it's against the Amazon rules for me to lead you to buy something anywhere outside of Amazon. So I'm going to check to see if this particular company has a store in Amazon. If not, if they have a seller, because a lot of the companies I've dealt with over the past 30 years, they don't have their store on Amazon, but they have sellers who sell their product on Amazon. So I'm going to look for that, Mike. And if they have it, I'll put it in the stream for tomorrow. And if you're not able to make the stream tomorrow, then just check back on the live stream for, let me see, tomorrow is Thursday the 19th. So just check on the Thursday the 19th live stream, Security Lady. And you'll see that camera that I'm talking about if it's there. It will be tomorrow. They'll probably have that as the only camera in there, maybe. But you'll see it. I'll make sure that I give you a shout out on that camera if they have the one that I'm talking about. Fair enough? Okay, the next, let me see. I'll go back here. Okay, so this was it the heart camera? Let me see, which camera am I on here? The Guard Dog Security Heartbeat. Yeah, so this one is a really good alarm for a keychain to hold because it's so easy. Oh, my ball, that's what I was talking about. So easy, you just pull the little pin out or up, and it stays pretty much connected to the ball. And if someone decides they're going to jerk the ball out of your hand, if they're able to get it out of your hand, I would say teach your college student, once they pull the pin, hold on to this ball for dear life. And if it seems like that person's going to be able to get the ball away from them, which probably not, but if they do, if their hand isn't strong enough to be able to fight and punch and jab, do whatever they need to do to keep that ball in their hand, then they need to be the one to throw the ball as far as they can so the person doesn't try to take a jackhammer or sledgehammer and try to destroy the ball from the alarm. And if they do that, if that's the case, they're using both their hands, and the college student has a good chance of running for their life, getting away, going to do something, grab something, do whatever they need to do to keep safe. 130 decibels in the ear. This is crazy, screeching loud. I set it off one night and I was not hearing anything for like the next 3 days. It was horrible. Okay, Mike Ross says, thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Great, fair enough. Thank you so much, Mike. So that is the Guard Dog Security Heartbeat Alarm. Not this, but I was just showing you how to use it with the pin, the pull to activate. Quick release keychain, on and off switch with the safety pin. And they guarantee it for 100% satisfaction. You can swap it for another one if you are not fully happy. That is the Guard Dog guarantee. And they do have wonderful guarantees. Guard Dog pretty much guarantees every product they have. If they don't give you your money back, then they offer the refund, which I absolutely love because it makes sure that you have a product in your hand, a safety, security, personal protection product in your hand for life. And that's what you want. You want to be personally protected in every situation. The next one is the Columbia River Knife and Tool CRKT, self-defense key. Glass-filled nylon, stainless steel, so it's very, very durable. It's convenient. It's on your keychain for quick access, real quick access. It's a Phillips screwdriver at the end. If you look closely, hover over that. Stainless steel Phillips screwdriver at the end of it. So if you need to use it to unscrew something, you can do that. It's designed by, if you're living in North Carolina, one of your very own, James William N. Voss in North Carolina. This accessory has a 1-year limited warranty against defects or material or manufacturer. See company site for details. Look at the way this is built. I mean, it specifically shows you up here, Williams Defense Key. It's built so that you can hold it with your fingers. So if you need to move your hands a certain way, if you're holding your keys and you need to maneuver your hands a certain way to be able to hold that key, then you can do that, and you can hold it and still use other keys if you need to while holding that key in your hand. Or you can hold it in your hand if you have a pull-out key, something like this, where your dorm key, telling your college student, get something like this. They can have the dorm key with this hand, holding their self-defense key with the other key, let it in. If someone comes up on them all of a sudden and just attacks them out of nowhere, and people do that, there are ways. There are so many companies that teach, don't go home the same way every day. Don't go into your door the same way every day. Well, there's only one way you can go in your front door, and that's basically to go in your front door. You have to put the key in the door, then you turn the knob. Everyone pretty much has to do that. And if you have an electronic lock, it's the same thing. You have to put in the code and go into your apartment, but you still enter that door. And if you're not situated in the right position and you're not being aware of your surroundings, things can happen. So you have this type of self-defense key, the Columbia River Knife and Tool Kit, CRKT. You can use that for your self-defense. It's kind of like this. This is a keychain. It's a wonderful little keychain, and you just simply hold it in your hand, and you can use it to protect yourself if needed. So for the college student, that's perfect because, again, they take their keys wherever they go. That's why I always make sure I put keychain, self-defense devices, self-defense tools in the carousel, because it's something that they can always have with them to keep our wonderful, amazing college students protected as much as possible at all times, and practicing with it. The next product in the carousel is the pain pen. This wonderful, where'd it go? This wonderful little pain pen by, here we go. What happened just here? What happened? Okay, here we go. Make sure my other computer was functioning properly. Okay. The pain pen, 25 million stun gun, 592 ratings. And out of that 592 ratings, it gets a nice 4.4 out of 5 stars. I really like this pen. One, because it's got the USB charging. So you just charge it right here. It's easy to carry. I mean, you can carry it pretty much anything. If you want to carry it right there, you can carry it on your shirt. You can carry it on your collar. You can carry it on your pocket, on your shirt, on your pants if you need to. You can carry it anywhere. Now, I would not suggest you put it inside your pants, because this little control right here, if you see this, you turn it like that and you show the light. So these lights, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. that shows the level of the charge on the lights. And the button right there is what you push to make the stun go off. So it's not like one of the, oh, nope. This isn't one of the most powerful stun guns, but it's enough to shock someone. It's enough to get them off. It's enough to, make them like step back for a second, think twice, maybe about what they're doing. And because it's the element of surprise, they don't know that it's coming. So it gives the person a chance to make that move, to get away or to grab something else to protect themselves. That's what this is for. It's the pain pin. And it's a really good little device to have in the event of an emergency, or you really need to use that to shock. This is the type of thing where it's hit and run. Push the button, get them off of you, stop the aggressive behavior really, really quickly, and then get the heck out. You run, scream, put off your alarm, do whatever you need to do. This is the pain pin. Discreet, again, has that metal clip on it. Rechargeable at that end, little probes on this end, nice and small. Carry it wherever. It has the on-off button right there. And turn it off. And the button to operate it right there. Safety switch, USB charging, and shows the battery, like I mentioned, and high quality stainless steel. Very, very durable for the 25 million pain pin. The Mini Gadget's Lawmate hidden camera outlet. This is definitely one of my favorites. It has the motion detector sensor right there. And there are other models. This one is sold by Mini Gadgets. It is a Lawmate product, but Lawmate does not sell this anymore. Once these are gone, they will most likely be gone. So once Mini Gadgets is out of them, then they will most likely not be brought into back. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. From my experience dealing with some of these companies, I think that may end up happening. So this is the Mini Gadgets Lawmate hidden camera outlet. The motion detector, again, is awesome. I have used these. I have had this particular model since it first came out, and it still works amazing. I use it every time I travel. I take it with me everywhere. I put it on the walls of my hotels, the walls of my apartments, the walls on my Airbnbs. Wherever I go, I put this as an outlet. Easy to use. You simply push it in right here. You can stick it however you like. You can use magnets if you want to use that. You can use tape back here. I had a magnet because I had on something that was metal. I don't remember what one of the things I had it on. But it's real easy to use. Again, you press this part right here to press it out. Now this is not functional. Unlike this one right here, this one is actually functional. The top two are actually functional, so it works as a real charging hub. This one is not functional. Press it in like that. Top comes off. Has the lithium battery right here. Lithium battery right here. Come out. Come out. Okay, now come on out here, battery. The battery is in here real good right now. There we go. Okay, this is the battery that goes in it, and the battery is rechargeable. Again, I've had this for years, and it's still running beautifully. Never had an issue. The video on this is crystal clear. It has the on and off switch right here. On and off switch. The SD card right here fits in here very, very discreetly. The plug it right here. And you can overwrite. You can have it keep going and keep going and keep going until the battery runs out, which is a very long time, and just overwrite the previous video. I always have mine set on motion because if someone comes in when I'm gone, I wanted to capture just the motion is all I'm concerned about. Turn it on to save battery, of course. So you can have it on overwrite, or you can turn the overwrite off and just have it on motion. Then you have over here, you can have whether it's VGA or high definition. And I love this because if you see here, you can have it, let me see on this side, record or photo. So if you wanted just video recording, it does video recording. If you wanted to just have just pictures, regular pictures, they just snap, 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 and just snap, snap, snap. And the pictures are wonderful, wonderful. That is the Mini Gadgets Lawmate Hidden Camera Outlet. You can get that here, of course. Wonderful camera. Probably one of the best. Wall mount only comes one in a package. No, that's not what I want. Okay, this is a flick knife comb, a folding pocket comb, and it has an automatic push button brush. 2 switch buttons, you can press them to open or close. Now granted, this is a pocket comb. It's meant to be used for combing your hair, combing things. I always like to put something like this in the stream just to remind you that if you don't have something, and teach your young people, teach your college student, if they don't have something, but they should have something, because you, right now, if you're a college student and you're watching this, you need to pick up one of these products so you can always have a personal protection device that's meant for personal protection in your possession at all times, especially one of the ones that go on your key ring. And if you're a parent, you have an opportunity because you're seeing these things now, and you can pick up one for your child, your college student, in the event, and this is for everyone, in the event that you don't have say you left your keys at home and you went with someone else, so you don't have your personal protection device, always have something. This is something that just could be used in the event of an emergency, life-threatening situation. You use whatever you have to use. Just remember that it's about your personal protection, your life, you keeping safe. And so this is something that can be used for the hair, but it can be used for other things, just like having a pen. You know, this pen is meant to write with, but if you have absolutely nothing else in your control, then you protect yourself in whatever way you can, using whatever you have to be able to protect yourself. So that's the sole purpose for this being in the live stream today. Here is the Fast Striker Emergency Bundle. It's got the self-protection whip and the 130 decibel loud keychain alarm for runners, bikers, and students. And most students are runners and bikers. So all in one, the Fast Striker Emergency Bundle. This is a really, really cool product, because if you look at this, it's so easy to carry. You have the alarm, which we went over so many different alarms yesterday. If you really want to get a good alarm, some of the ones that we have in the stream today, or look at what we have in the stream, yesterday's Security Lady stream on college students and being personally protected, because there are tons of amazing alarms and whistles in yesterday's stream. So this one, if you look over this, it has the alarm 130 decibels, which is really, really super, super loud. It's really good. Not as loud as 140, but much louder than 85, 95, 105, 115, 125, and 20. So it's really, really good. Look at this whip, this self-protection whip. I mean, look at this thing. Look how you can wear it. There's a demonstration of how you can wear it in the side, or in the side of the pants, and you can feel the top of it, so you know exactly what you're grabbing. You won't actually grab the thin whip part of it. You pull it out of your pants, and wow. I mean, this thing is like crazy nice. So you have it in your pocket. Again, you can feel it by just knowing how it feels. Can show you how to pull it out when it's needed. And if you practice that, you can pull it out on the drop of a dime and have super sharp razor type accuracy on where you're aiming it. And that goes with practicing. Get out next to a tree. Don't practice with someone because you don't want to hurt someone. You don't want to tell your best friend, hey, let me practice this whip to see how close I can get to you. No, no, please don't do that. That's not a good idea. So you see these things in here. They're showing you some ways that you can use it. I love the one, if you hover over the thumbnails, I love the one that goes over the shoulder, because again, if you practice on carrying this and how to hold it, then you know exactly where it is. You know how it feels. Kind of like, okay, you know where your ear is. And you're like, well, that's a dumb statement. Of course we know where our ears are, but it's automatic. You know, when you need to touch your ear, you touch like this. You don't go, if something's buzzing in your ear, you don't hit your nose, because you've trained yourself to hit your ear. You know exactly where your right ear is. If something's buzzing in your right ear, you don't hit your left ear because you're trained. It was a natural training that it's your right ear. So with everything else, you train yourself to use it. With personal protection products, train. Like I was mentioning with that mold, if you decide to get that mold that's in the beginning, that's the first product in the carousel, and you want to make yourself a kitty keychain out of that mold, then you just don't make the keychain and think, oh, wow, I've got a lovely keychain. Or you give it to your college student, think, oh, wow, they're personally protected. No, they need to learn how to hold their keys. They need to learn how to always have their fingers in the kitty keychain and to be ready at any time. They're holding their keychain. They can hold this and pow, use the other 10 keys that you have on your key ring. Or like I'm just doing, you see, I'm just, you learn, you practice grabbing it. You know exactly what you're going to do. And you've got a fierce arsenal of personal protection tools at your disposal. It's the same thing with this whip. You practice pulling this whip out. You have your college student practice with how to use this, so they are super effective with it if the time comes that they need to actually use it. So that is the Fast Striker Emergency Bundle. And S. Hunter says, looking for personal camera to catch bullying, harassment of child, everything looks. So obvious for people to notice. There are so many things that are not obvious. I do know exactly what you're saying, S. Hunter, that there are a lot of things. And thank you so much for the follow, S. Hunter. Thank kisses, hugs. Much love to you for following. Thank you so much. Is the harassment, are you looking for something to wear? Are you looking for something just to keep in your home or particular place? Or let me reword that. If you're looking for something to wear, there are lots of things like, where's my happy face? I have a happy face camera. I also have a button camera that some people have purchased and put on their kids. Let me see, where is this one? This may be up here. Because your child wants to wear this happy face. I don't know where I put it. It's not with me right now, but I have it somewhere. Around here. And it's amazing if you're looking for something to wear. Let me see. Yes, okay. The happy face is awesome. That is so not obvious as a camera. And it can record up to I think 2 hours continuously, or 6 hours with motion. I think I have to double check, but I also have to make sure that it's sold here on Amazon. As a matter of fact, let me look real quick to see if this is. Oh no, they don't tell me they took it out. Oh no, because I know they used to have it in here. Oh no. Let's see here. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Where's my paper? Okay, I'm not guaranteeing anything, Hunter, but I'm going to write this down. I have a really, really good relationship with, because I had a store and I closed my store about 2 years ago to just sell online. And so I have a good relationship with a lot of the hidden camera stores and the personal protection stores. I'm going to contact 2 of them that I know have this amazing, amazing button and see if, because a couple of these stores, 2 of the stores I know are sellers on Amazon, or no, they have people that sell their products. So I'm going to write down a note to myself to get in touch with the stores and see if they can put the 2 products that I'm talking about, to see if they, and I know it's not guaranteed that you'll get it, but at least you'll be able to see it here in Amazon. And I'm staying within the rules of referring you to Amazon, and not referring you outside. And I'm going to see if they can put that in their store so I can get the link and then put the link up here. So let's see this. Let me see how I'm put here. And there's also something I'm going to show you real quick. This is something else that's really good. I know that there has been really, really good success with some fathers using this. I hope I got the right box out. Oh, no, this isn't the right box. It's not a camera. Wait a minute. I have so many hidden cameras. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Is this it? Okay, which one? Maybe this is it. No, that's not it here. Where is that camera? Okay, Hunter. Let me see. I'm going to get, I know I have it somewhere in one of my 100,000 hidden camera boxes. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Okay, here's one of them. I hope they will let me put it in the link. I mean, I hope Amazon will let me. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it in the chat here. See if you can click on this. Okay, this is not the one I'm talking about, but this is something really similar. I'm going to see if I can find the one that I'm actually talking about. Okay, where is it? Where are you? Aha, here it is. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go here? Okay, and here's the one I'm actually talking about. Now, this one I'm going to give you, S Hunter, is a little bit pricey, but it's crazy amazing. The other thing is that you have to be thinking that you have to be concerned about when using this one that I'm going to give you now. The link I'm going to post in here right now is that she has to, in order for it to record, she's going to have to wear this right here. Let's see, where is it? Uh-huh. She's gonna have to have this one right here. So depending on her age, if she's really small, if she's a high schooler, it'd be awesome. It'd be no problem. This is real easy to learn how to use. This connects to it. So that goes in. If she carries it, like I usually carry it when I'm carrying it, I carry it like back here, usually in my belt, and I have my shirt over it, my long shirt or my jacket over it. Sometimes I'll carry it in my pocket. Real discreet. Looks like a cell phone. Nobody even knows what it is. Don't carry my back pocket because I don't like sitting on it, even though it's really durable. I don't like sitting on it. But what's cool about this, if she's a teenager type age, and I don't need to know what age she is because I don't want the whole world knowing how old your child is. But if she's a teenager, this would be awesome because it's easy to use and she know how to carry it, keep it in her purse, and she can always review the video. The video is awesome. The footage is awesome. Stores, again, this is real easy to use. Has the SD card. You can put the SD card in there just like that. And so this is awesome. If she's smaller than that, the button. Let me also do some more checking because I think there's another seller on Amazon that has that button camera and it's really good. It's so easy and it's specifically designed for young kids. I know the seller was selling it at one time and I think they may be still selling it. And it's for people that would be more closer to the elementary age, so it wouldn't be difficult for them to, oh, she's older. Okay, if she's older, then the one, again, it's a little pricey. I have not tried the lower price ones. So I can't tell you that they're not effective and that they're not. You may get one of the lower price ones and it may be, autism. Okay. Gotcha. How are they okay with wearing hats? Because the button that made with the wire on that may not be the best idea, because I know young children I'm not an autism expert, but I know a lot of children with autism, they like playing with things. So having a wire. Oh, not in school. Gotcha. Okay. And Liz started following. Hey, Liz, thank you so much. Kisses, hugs, and much love to you for following, Liz. Much, much, much appreciated. So Hunter, if he's not in school, the button may be a really, really good one. And the button, I'm going to look to see if those seller, if that's one particular seller, if they still, two of them actually, if they still have it, to see if they can put it here in their store on Amazon, so I can put it in my store, or so I can put it in the next stream. Because it's an awesome camera. I mean, it's just, I wish so bad that I could show you the picture of the one I have, but I can't because I don't want to get in trouble for leading you away from Amazon. No hats in school is what I was saying. Oh, okay, got you. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, that button would be really good. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. There's another one this one may be really, really perfect. I used to sell this one in my store. Let's see here. This one's a good one. I had a lot of people say good things about this one. Or is it? Oh, come on, don't tell me it's gone. Oh, no, it cannot be gone. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to give you two of them. One is the high end that I know is awesome and works really, really well. And then one is, I'm not saying it's not high end, it's a lot lower price. And I'm not sure how well it worked, but it could work awesome, because I have both some high end hidden video glasses that cost about $400. and they're like amazing, amazing. And then I have these, which these are only like $49, and these are crazy amazing. They aren't as durable. As you see, like I broke it right here when I dropped them. And of course, you're not supposed to drop them. I'm just used to being able to drop things and not having them break, so I pay a little more. But these, as far as the video, oh, crazy awesome video. It's not as durable. And then I have the other ones that are super durable and super crazy awesome video as well. So I'm gonna grab this one for you, and I'm gonna grab the link for this one. Get link. Oh no, can't click the link. I may need to use it to take me via Google. Isn't working at Amazon. What? Huh, that's okay. I'm gonna have to find out about that. Why that's not taking you to Amazon. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out why that's not taking. Let me see. I don't know why that's not taking you to Amazon. What about this one? Click on this one and let me know if this one takes you to Amazon. And I understand not losing the page. Don't worry, if you lose the page, I'm going to be here for a minute. I still have quite a few more products to go through the stream. It's thesecurity.lady.live, okay? The security lady, not security lady, thesecurity.lady.live. That's my Amazon live stream page. So any time you click on thesecurity.lady.live, it takes you straight to my live stream. Oh, I guess I can take these glasses off now. So this is one. This is the lower priced one that I'm not very familiar with. Although I am familiar with the company. The company that has this tie, I've dealt with them for almost 20 years. And sometimes the products have a little difficulty with them, but they're good. They're awesome on the returns, the exchanges. They are really, really, really very, very trustworthy when it comes to if something doesn't work, you can return it. So I can say that. So the price, even though the price is not that high, if it doesn't work for you, then they'll take it right back. Pretty much no questions asked. They'll give you you call the company, give you an RMA number. Here on Amazon, just contact them and send it back. And just tell them you want another one. Awesome company. So that one, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to put in the link for the other one as well. Okay, why isn't there a price on this? Where's the price? That's interesting. Why is there no price on here? Okay. Okay, I haven't seen this before. It gives you the option. They have the price, but you actually have to see the price to see the price. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this is the first one. They don't click. I don't understand. Okay, no, it's not 2 T's, it's 1 T. Okay, this is my Amazon page, and that should take you right to my live stream, like right now where I am. Okay, well, I don't know why they're not clicking, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me write this down, because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. I'll put these products. This is what I'll do. I'm going to make a special idea list for idea list. Well, let me see. hidden camera. Okay, this is what I do. Hunter, let me say, since you're a new follower, as Hunter, what I do for all new followers, and Miss Liz, I think it's Miss Liz. Miss Liz and Miss Kim, this is for you guys as well. For all new followers, at least this is going through the end of this month. At later, it may change, but through the end of this month, for all new followers, I'm giving the opportunity to be able to have something special. So if you have a special request or there's a special need you have, and you wanted information on a special thing, like in this stream, because you're in my personal protection stream, I have two arms to the security lady. I have the personal protection home business security streams, which is usually in the evenings, not always, but usually. And then I have my total life wellness, where it's health and wellness stream that is all about health and wellness, you know, spinach, greens, cranberry juices, eggs, all that good stuff. And that's usually in the morning, not always, but usually in the morning. So you're here on this one. If you have any questions as it relates to personal protection, home business security, then you get a special opportunity to ask me about something that you don't know about or want to know more about. Maybe you want some discounts on a particular type of security or personal protection products, or maybe you just want some more information on what's available through Amazon. Then let me know. And this is only during the day that you actually start following, which will be today. Let me know and I'll do something, make sure I have that on a stream, highlight that in a stream, make sure you know that, etc. So Hunter, this is what I'm going to do, because the links are not clickable. I'm not sure why, but they're not. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do an idea list. The idea list, when you go to my store, thesecuritylady.shop, here on Amazon, you will see the idea list. And I have lots of idea lists. So I'm going to name this idea list reference 8/18/21. Okay, so the name of this idea list will be Hidden Camera List Reference 8/18/81, which tells me and you that it is in reference to this live stream that was on August 18th, 2021. So I'll get that up real soon. I'll do a couple more checking after I talk with the stores tomorrow morning and see what we can do and put the things that I have clicked on right here, not click. The things that I have in the stream, in the chat for you to click on that are not clickable, then I will make sure that I have the actual product with their product. So you can just click on the product that's in the idea list and you'll be able to go right to it. And you're very welcome. Okay, so I will get that taken care of. And the next product in the carousel for your amazing college student is the 4-piece self-defense kit, the personal alarm self-defense Kubotan, and the multi-purpose pocket survival tool. It says for women and girls and students and elderly, outdoor sports, protection and safety. We're focusing on college students right now. This one gives you so many different things. It says 4 pieces, but it's actually does so much more than just the 4 pieces. So you have the Kubotans right here, 2 of the Kubotans. Let's see, let's make sure here. The aircraft aluminum, the Kubotan is made with aircraft aluminum. Not sure if it's type grade 2 or grade 3, but it is premium aircraft aluminum. It can also be used as a window breaker. It's got that real sharp point on it if you need to break the window for whatever reason. It has the sturdiness. It's also very lightweight. It's a stainless steel survival tool. So that stainless steel alone is going to break just about any window. The personal alarm is also, it says, is unbreakable plastic. Okay, it's not too often you run into unbreakable plastic, but here it says it is unbreakable plastic. Protect yourself, your loved ones. So this is awesome. Remember, we're looking at the college students having something. Looking at this Kubotan, I mean, you can already see the crazy damage that it can do when one is protecting themselves. And again, it has the keychain ring. So that goes on the keychain. And if you notice now, if you did not know what a Kubotan was, or that these things are some serious self-protection device, you just hit those in just the right places and teach your college student. Check out some videos. Be careful of which videos you're watching, because some of them teach some really, really crazy things. Make sure that they're being protected, that they know how to use it, how to practicing before they go to school. This is the week pretty much that everybody's going to college. Some are not going to next week. But if they're already done, you could send it to them with some serious instructions and some links that they can go to. Or, now everything by cell phone. Put it in the cell phone. Send the link to the cell phone. Tell them this is what you do, this is where you go, how to use it, keeping it on their key ring, but keeping it ready at all time. When you have a personal protection device on your key ring, it should always be ready. Just like you have your keys pretty much ready when you're going to get in your car, you have your personal protection device already ready to use at all times. And it's natural. You talk natural, you do everything natural, but you have the confidence of being protected, because at any moment that person comes up to you cross-eyed or cross-faced or cross-haired, however, whatever the terminology is these days for people that come to you all crazy. You don't really have to worry, because you know what you have, and you know what you're going to do. Your college student, they know what they have, and they know what they can do, and they know what they're going to do if someone steps to them wrong. Has the 130 decibel ear-piercing sound. So it not only distracts the person that's going to try to do harm to them, it lets the entire world know that something is going on. And then all of a sudden, all eyes are in the direction of that alarm, which means all eyes are in the direction of your lovely, adorable, amazing college student. The college student that you were either just breaking out tears because they were leaving, or you were like, oh, please, is it time yet? Are you gone yet? Please go to college. And I love you. Bye. Don't call me until Thanksgiving, right? This can draw people's attention as far as 606 feet. Okay, it can't be feet and yards. Okay, 606 something away. It can be heard. The sound can go on for as long as 60 minutes. So don't expose it. Even my little fuzzball, I can't bear that noise more than a half of a second. It can damage your eardrums, and it really can do some serious damage. So it's not something that your college students should play with. Make sure they know that. Don't put it in people's ears to play, because we know how young people like to play. The kit includes right here, 1-piece alarm. So one of the alarms, I'm sitting hovering over it, as though you can see me hovering over it. Hover over it. It says 1-piece alarm. That's the little black thing with the key ring in it with the pin. And if you don't know, you're probably wondering how that alarm works. Again, make sure you practice with it, that your college student, if it's for them, which it should be, because that's why you're here in this college stream, for college students. I've had people in panic situations, they pull the string that goes over your hand. No, that's not what you pull. It's the pin. So this thing that you see hanging from it, and this has a strap on it like that. I just have it stuffed in there so you can't see it. This has a pin on it. If you look real closely, it's got a little metal pin on it. And that pin sitting on top of the alarm, that's what you pull out, and that's what has that screeching alarm. Boy, I can't even talk right because I hear that alarm. I set it off the other day, and it's like, oh gosh, what did I do that for? Stay there, happy face. And it's just ear piercing. So back to the alarm. 1-piece alarm, 2-piece self-defense Kubotan One multi-purpose pocket survival tool. That tool, they don't even say everything that the tool does, but I'm getting ready to show you a couple of things. This tool, where's my tool? Right here. This tool. Right here. And you see, ouch, shouldn't touch it right there. It looks so harmless. But this tool does so much. I mean, it's a bottle opener, it's a can opener, it's a screwdriver, it's another fixer. I mean, it has so many different things that this thing do. It can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. 11, 12. I mean, it doesn't even tell you. It just says multi-purpose pocket survival tool. This is crazy multi-purpose. Your college student definitely would just appreciate this by far. And look at the price. Look at the price. So for this price right here, that's crazy. I don't even know why this price is so low. That price is usually the price cheaper than this price for all of these things is less than what normally one Kubotan will cost. And you have all these different things in this one particular product, in this multi-purpose tool. Crazy. This is crazy. I wish it would go into detail about describing this. Let me see, does this? Oh, yes, the compass. Now, those of you who hike and things like this, I still haven't figured out how to use the compass, but it's got this compass on it so that if your college student does get abducted and is out in the woods or trying to find their way back to civilization, if you know how, you can teach them how to use this compass, or get with someone that's a camper or someone that does a lot of trailblazing or an area that knows about these compasses, because I have not tried to use this yet. It's an ancillary compass. Crazy. But this part right here, that's why it has to be so careful with it. These are knives on the end of these. These are knives. Crazy. It's all just crazy. But it's an awesome tool. So this is a great one. For this price, you can get about 10 of these. You can get 20 of these. I mean, do I want the knife on that side? No, I definitely don't. Wonderful little tool to keep in their wallet. And there's another one that I didn't. Let me see, where is that? Oh, it's been back there. Okay. Cairo or Cairo says, yes, don't rely on campus cops. Great for cutting binds. Hey, oh, you know about these then, huh? You know about these tools. Awesome. Yes, if they're stuck in a situation, knowing how to use it, where to keep it, you can definitely cut yourself out of a bind. So you can protect yourself and your close ones all times in all these different ways. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Okay, right here. How did I skipped over that. I missed over that. And I thought I clicked on it, but obviously I didn't stay on it long enough to see it. Okay, I'm going to take this back out here because this is really, really amazing. Okay, right here. This is the saw. This is let me see, do I have this right? Nope, put it that way. Nope, gotta turn it that way so you can see it. Okay, this is the saw. This is the butterfly screw. This is the can opener right here, or the can opener right here. The butterfly screw right here. The keychain, where you keep your keychain right here. I don't know how if I would trust that to be on my keychain, because you have to be so careful with it. The way I flip my keys around all the time, for me, it would not be safe to have this on my key ring. But for your loved one, now if it's in the pocket, yes, that's a different story. Then it would be pretty much safe to be in there if you turn it the right way. For your college student, it may be a good idea to have this on the key ring. Then it's got the 2-position right here, 2-position wrench, the ancillary indication, which I have yet to figure out how to use yet. The 4-position, 1, 2, 3, 4-position wrench. It has the ruler right here. It's got the bottle opener, and it's got the screwdriver. I mean, right there. I mean, the way that they made this thing, have everything in just this one little tiny tool, and you get all of that. So basically you're getting 11, 12, 13, 14 personal protection, self-defense, help you in the need of in the event of a critical situation, all for a tiny little fraction of a price. Awesome deal for your college student. You can get one for all the college students in the neighborhood, for your church. Awesome product. And the next one in the carousel. Okay, what we spoke about earlier, the WHIP Self-Defense Keychain System Instructional DVD. So with all the things I was saying earlier about the WHIP, you have now a DVD that can show you exactly how this thing is used. Wow, that's some serious stuff. That is a powerful item. So if you're going to get the WHIP, you may want to consider getting this DVD to go with it, so you can know exactly all the ways that this WHIP can be used. What I like most about the WHIP, though, is that you can, wherever it is, once you practice a little bit, exactly where it is. You can feel it without having to fiddle around for it. If you're wearing it on your shoulder, I mean, I don't have any clothes on right here, so you can't tell. But if I had some clothes on right here, it would be on my shoulder, and I would get to feel it and know exactly what part is what. So it's just a matter of gliding your hand over, boom, pulling it out, and just however you need to use it. Love it. I love that WHIP. I'm going to have to get me one of those WHIPs. And the door is 5-in-1. The door is 5-in-1 self-defense key kit for women, college students. Everywhere it says women, I'm going to throw in college students, because yes, it's for women, but college students can use it as well. The personal alarm, the emergency whistle, the 2 self-defense keychains, guys, because you always have your keys with you, and the no-touch tool protection and safety and keychain. You have a lot here. Look at these tools, and look at that one door opener that also has little soft serrated edges on it. And that whistle I'm sure is just probably crazy loud. You have that keychain, the alarm again, that not only you can carry, but has the activation and or deactivation pin. Nice little case there to keep everything in too. That's really, really handy. And that tool for the screwdriver on your keychain as well. Practicing is not just enough to have these. You have to tell your college student to know how to use these. Practice. Go through their mind. When they're walking, go through mentally through their mind. What would they do? This person's walking by. What would they do if that person attacked them? What would they do if that person's, suddenly lashed out? Are they keeping their eyes on them? Are they, walking and carrying themselves with eyes behind their head? Yes, that means seeing everything. Just, knowing, practicing, knowing what's going around with you. It has that alarm, the panic whistle to scare the attacker away, plus the alarm. The self-defense stinger looks innocent, but it can cause real pain to the attacker because it fits in your hand naturally. It's recommended for girls, but of course, anyone can use it. The Kubotan is made for solid aluminum, unbreakable, and as we saw in the other ones, can be used as a window breaker if needed. Makes the person feel more secure. So your college student is going to feel really, really secure having all of these things, and they're so easy to hold, easy to take, easy to keep. Just a matter of a minute, and you're like totally protected. If one thing doesn't get them, you have a backup. If your backup doesn't get them, then you got a backup for the backup. And if something fails, if something just happens to fail with your primary and then you back up for the backup, you got a backup for the backup for the backup. You're just totally protected all the way around. Total life personal protection for your college students. And here's the Stinger Whip car emergency tool. Hardened steel car window breaker, personal safety tool, self-protection tool, self-defense tool, multi-purpose whip, and animal control. College students encounter animals too. When they're walking on the trails, you don't know who's walking or who felt like, oh, cute little foo-foo. She doesn't need to be on a leash, and she takes off after the college student's ankles. And if you have the stinger, just a little foo-foo. Little foo-foo may run back to its owner. But little foo-foo should have been on a leash, right? Okay, break and escape. The glass breaker works easily and quickly to give you the best chance for escaping your vehicle. If your college student drives a car, they definitely need a glass break tool. Any college student with a vehicle or traveling with other people with vehicles needs a glass break tool, because so many things can happen. Accidents can happen, slipping off the icy road, not realizing how fast you were actually going. Someone else hits you and push you off the road, can't get out of the car. Glass break tool. Every college student should have one. Just like every college student should have a stun gun if the laws and rules and regulations of the university or college allow for it. Having a stun gun, having a pepper spray if they will use it, and practically using it and knowing how to use it and knowing when not to use it. Like if a wind is coming their direction, if they're not quick enough on their feet and quick enough mentally to be able to figure out before or as the attack's taking place, if there's big gusts of wind coming that way, to not use it, then they don't need to carry mace, because it will horribly play against them and just completely reverse the positive personal protection that they should be having. It will reverse that if they cannot handle the mace. And that's why, as I mentioned previously in the stream, it's important to know what product you're dealing with, what your college student can handle. And you know your college student, you know their ways and what they can and can't handle. So you be the judge. You help them out in this. Give them the best things. Something for everyone in this stream and the previous streams for college students. So check out all the college student streams that I've had this week. I'm having this one is the Plegium Smart Mini Pepper Spray Alerts. And it alerts your contacts. It has free location text and phone, and it has a 4-year battery life. The phone calls that it gives, as you can see here, it says the person that's calling, when it comes onto your smartphone, it will say, Plegium, help, it's Jane Doe, and I'm in danger. I have fired my Plegium Smart Pepper Spray, and I am here. College students, this is an awesome one for them, because if they have to deploy this, if they felt like it was such a drastic situation, such an emergency, that their life was in such danger, they felt so threatened or afraid that they had to deploy their pepper spray, then they have the comfort of knowing, and you have the comfort as their parent or guardian, you have the comfort of knowing, boom, everybody on their contact list is going to get this message simultaneously, and the police can be notified immediately. You know exactly where they are, because as soon as it's deployed, it's on. That is what we call amazing technology. So it alerts your contacts or the contacts of your students with real automatic phone calls and text messages showing the exact location on the map where your college student is at the time they deploy the pepper spray. Deploy the pepper spray means simply that they pushed it and activated the pepper spray to come out of the container. That's what deployed means, for those of you who are wondering, what does deploy mean? Don't you deploy an army somewhere and go somewhere? That's what deploy means. This is a free service, no monthly fee, and unlike other brands, your contacts don't have to do anything to get notified. So it's not like they have to, it says, hey, can you accept this Plegium call? And you say, yes, I will accept this Plegium call. No, it comes immediately. They're notified. Maximum strength pepper spray and the UV dye. If you don't know anything about UV dye, this one UV dye to ID the suspects. More than a 10-foot range and 13 milliliter contact, which is enough for multiple threats. Yes. So if you don't know anything about UV dye is amazing. This is one of my markers. They have this on Amazon too. Definitely mark all your things. I should have had that in the stream. I'll make sure I put that in the stream at another time. Mark all of your items with a UV pen. But this is not what we're talking about. We're not talking about marking your items right now. We're talking about the personal protection and safety of your college student. The UV dye is what's in this UV pen. I put something on my arm. Now, if you look at my arm real carefully, you can't see anything on my arm other than, maybe you can see the tiny little itty bitty gold hair, blonde hairs that I have on my arm, maybe. But as far as marking, I'm going to show you my whole arm. You don't see anything on it. Now, when you take the light, the UV light, which is something like this. I have all kinds of UV lights. Some of them are small, some of them are tiny. Like this one, I keep one of these on my keychain. Oh, well, I can do my keychain. I keep one of these on my keychain at all time. And you're probably like, security lady? Good grief, what do you got all kinds of personal protection and super secret James Bond spy products on your keychain? I'm the security lady. I have to be prepared. So I keep one of these on my chain. So this is one of the tiny ones. This is a little bit bigger. And then I have like the big boy UV lights. And it shows that when they get sprayed with this pepper spray, when your college student deploys this pepper spray, even just a little bit touches the assailant or the attacker or the suspect, they're going to be touching things because they're going to be sprayed, and they're going to, if your college student got it on them, they're going to be getting it on other things. So there will be trails left. There will be clues, because if it was in their face and they're snotting and snorting and all that stuff coming out of their nose and mouth and eyes, they're going to be touching stuff. So even if they run, they're going to touch a doorknob, they're going to touch a sidewalk, they're going to touch a brick wall, a railing, a handle, a tree. Maybe they're going to fall and hit the grass. That UV dye is going to be getting on other things. So there'll be trails. So I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. So if you see here on my arm, and let me see. I think if you see, there it is. That happy face, you can see part of the happy face. Oh, well, made my hands in the way. There. See that happy face? Right there. Had to make sure I get it. Oh, there we go. Right there. No. Now, it's hard for me to notice on the camera. There we go. You see that? But that's what the UV light, which law enforcement has these, and that's the UV dye. And it stays on for a very long time, but it looks invisible. So the suspect doesn't even know that they have it on because it looks invisible. And so they're not going to see it. And that's the importance of having something like this. So not only is there a higher chance for the suspect to get caught so that they don't try to attack any of the other college students, but safety and security, and the police are right there. They will be notified immediately. All of the members, the contacts who got the emergency call are going to be all calling the police and telling the exact location of where their sweet, adorable college student is. So that is so important. And that's also when, oh, no. What happened here? Okay. So that, let me see here, go back here. That is the Palladium Smart Pepper Spray. And we're going to go ahead and end the stream right here with the Palladium Smart Pepper Spray. Thank you for joining. For those of you who have been watching, thank you so much for joining. Kisses, hugs. Much love to you this evening, and I will see you in the next live stream.